Okay, so we're ready to go, and we are going to be coming to you today from a very special live edition of the World Hope Forum. We are here in beautiful Mallorca, where we have been witness to a week of the XTANT Textile Heritage Festival, Heritage Textile Festival. And we are also with a live audience for the first time. Around 100 people are going to be joining us this afternoon. Good morning to everybody who's very brave and getting up in the United States. And we're very excited to be sharing this special edition of the World Hope Forum with you. XTANT, as you will hear throughout the day, is an amazing gathering of artisans from all over the planet who have come together for the second time to sell their amazing textiles in a new way, direct to the consumer in a very intimate and personal setting. So we look forward to hearing from the founders of XTANT today. But before we do that, of course, I'd like to introduce you to Lidewij Edelkoort, my co-founder of the World Hope Forum, who will be telling us a little bit about why we are here today.
Good morning, good afternoon. So happy to see you again, hopefully in growing numbers during this day. This is the first sort of post-COVID, almost post-COVID event. So we are testing the waters, what does it mean? Are you going to give us your Saturdays like you did before, or are you so eager to get out that you will check it out online, YouTube later? We do have a fair amount of people already, so we're really happy to reconnect. This is the first hybrid, if you want, of live and online Zoom event. We've never done that before. I don't think that many people did that before. We want to continue the Zoom because it's so precise and we can bring in other people who are not here, so it's a good format. At the same time, since we are in this spectacular location under a beautiful tree, almost like being in an African village, we think that it's very interesting to make a mix of the two. So you will see footage of what is happening here, of the market of crafts, which has been a celebration of sorts. And it was the second session and very successful. And it's one of the sort of examples of what can we do in the future. As you know, we want to be, as a World Hope Forum, we want to work on a new world, a world of hope, a world of inclusion, a world where we work to live and where the balance between work and living is better, where craft and everything made by humans will be celebrated. It's in a way a real arts and craft revival we are predicting. And we are therefore harnessing all the energies in the world to together explore what is going to happen, what is already happening, what is already successful. How can you take ownership of your thoughts, and how can you be inspired by amazing people and companies already doing the right thing or trying to do the right thing, getting there. And together we think through these inspirations, we will be able to create more new companies, new adventures, new ideas that will help us to reset our world. There's also a reason why we want to be together in the World Hope Forum, is that we believe that the creative elites need to have a place at the table. We are in a way really opposite to the World Economic Forum, which is just talking for the 1%, with the 1% about money. And we want to work with much more people, the other 99%, and to exchange real human stories. So we want this creative force to be at the table of decision, because now the creatives are making the money, and then the money is handled by marketing and management, mishandled, I should say, where the cows are milked until they are insipid, and where things happen with merchandise which is not even in the mind of the designer. So we believe really it's important. It's creative people who will know how to steer the world out of the current situation. So we want to bet on the creative forces to help us get somewhere else. The virus helped us, I think, to stand still and find a new pace. As we witness now, we are quickly also losing that again. People are crazy to go out, and it's very fair and normal. And I can see people so happy, so that's fantastic. But we do believe that new ideas should be born, such as we just read about night trains in Europe, so we can easily travel without taking planes. I just read this morning that Vetma is becoming now an open source house, helping young brands to create the possibility to be. So that's another initiative which is completely social and common. And these are examples which tell us that we are not alone in believing in this change and that we will be a growing number of people. So please help us to grow. Tell your friends that this is happening. Become part of our movement. And we will continue over the years. We have ambassadors now in many countries. And we will continue to be with you and to inspire you, hopefully. I'm now going to introduce your ambassador of Spain, which is Kavita Parmar, and she is going to take the lead because it's her forum, and she's going to introduce not only what she's doing here, but also what she is doing herself. She is a born activist, but also a born fashion designer and a born community leader. So she is one of the powerhouses of our creative society. It's, if you listen to her, it's like, you know, she's throwing a bomb at you. So please be aware that this is going to wake you up.